He's a Prime Cosmic. There's a great YouTube video on it already. But the kid's super excited, and he has every right to be. It's a wonderful achievement. Very wholesome, very cool. Everyone was pumping their fist for the kid, except for Ebenezer Scrooge over here. This absolute witch. This lady took it as an opportunity to belittle it and insult him. So here's a segment from Sky News, which is already a joke of an organization. And I guess this host was having a bit of a rough day. Needed to shit on some people's fun.
Now, Tetris has long been touted.
Okay, that's not loading very well. Hold on. There we go.
Now, Tetris has long been touted as a video game that just can't be beaten because it just goes on and on.
Is the reset atrocious?
Well, 13-year-old American Willis Gibson has technically proven that wrong. He beat the original Nintendo version of the game by reaching such a high level that the coding froze. That left the program unable to generate any more falling blocks.
Now, ordinarily, as a news anchor,
step away from the screen, go outside, get some fresh air. Beating Tetris is not a life goal. Speaking of fresh air, let's get a look at the weather.
Good one. So as a news anchor, you would think that your wholesome news segment, which this was, it was supposed to be uplifting news, you probably wouldn't want to sully it by shitting on the person, the subject here. But she just couldn't help herself. There's no way that was in the script. And she's so fucking proud of herself, too, for insulting a 13-year-old. Oh, whoops, misclick.
Step away from the screen, go outside, get some fresh air. Beating Tetris is not a life goal.
I don't understand. It is a very impressive achievement. And it's not like we're in the early 90s anymore. You can make a whole career out of an achievement like that. That kid could go on to do a lot of cool things as that being his, lightning rod moment. That is something to be proud of and could legitimately turn into a more prosperous career than this soulless husk of a woman sitting here on Sky News. With this hollow smile. Probably in a loveless marriage. I'll get parasocial. He literally did nothing besides just enjoy himself, pull off something really fucking cool, and she's just going with the classic, oh, go outside nerd shit. It's so ridiculous. And, legitimately out of nowhere for an uplifting news segment. What do you think about newer games / updates in general? Do you think devs and big companies are more concerned about what content creators can get out of the game rather than making it enjoyable and fun for people? I don't know where that conspiracy is coming from. I don't think they're catering their game updates to content creators. I think they're just trying to choose the biggest, broadest market, which is why so many of the games and updates cast such a wide net of, generic shit. If it was catered to content creators, they'd probably have more, wacky, stupid shit in it. And I saw that headline about the toilet exploding at Dunkin'. Thanks for another 5 gifted members, Simper. Appreciate the generosity. This kid should try Donkey Kong next, take the title from Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell would go to his house and break his kneecaps himself, personally. And then pour his hot sauce brand in his eyeballs or something, try and blind him. For his own safety, Willis should stay away from Donkey Kong. Oh, I didn't see that at all then, Al-Sadi. Do you think humans will ever colonize Mars? Yeah, at some point. If we make it another 100 years, I'd say. I'm gonna sue a 13-year-old for being better than him. A crazy plot twist would be if Billy Mitchell sued Willis, assuming Willis takes the title, of cheating. That'd be almost poetic. Is it talent or skill? What, beating Tetris? Talent and skill are kind of synonymous. What do you mean? Is your wrist alright? It's just my tattoo's so fucking itchy, but I can't itch it, so I just shake it around to confuse my body into thinking that I've itched it. And probably Dragon's Dogma first, Sour. Thanks for resub dazzling. About the Sky News lady. Oh, did he? Oh, was it a mogul mail? Oh, yeah. 1 minute ago. That's wild. Thanks to tier 1 Lazarus. See about the man who was treated at a hospital after injecting himself with his own splooge. Why would that be a problem? Can you not do that? Did he put it in a bad spot? What, did he inject it into his heart or something? Like crank? Let me see. Man hospitalized after injecting semen into his own arm and to cure his severe sudden onset back pain. I don't know why cum in his arm would fix his back pain. An Irish man's plan to treat... Is this a picture of what it looked like after it? What happened? How did that happen? 3 doses of his own semen. That man was really getting to work. That's some pretty impressive business. Irish man's plan to treat his chronic back pain by injecting his own semen directly into his arm has ended with him being hospitalized with large abscesses. A case study published in the Irish Medical Journal says the man sought medical attention after complaining of severe sudden onset lower back pain after lifting a heavy steel object 3 days prior, but later revealed his back pain had been much more long-standing. During a physical exam, doctors also noticed his arm was red and swollen. At this point, the man revealed his homespun back remedy, injecting semen into his own arm once a month for 18 months using a hypodermic needle he bought online. On this occasion, he revealed to the doctor he had injected 3 doses at once into both his blood and his muscle. X-rays of the affected area reveal subcutaneous emphysema when gas or air is trapped under the skin, and the man was immediately commenced on intravenous antimicrobial treatment. So is this what cum looks like when it's injected into muscle tissue? Cool. Where did he even come up with the idea that this would help his back pain? But when his back pain eased, he discharged himself from the hospital without draining the area. Maybe he just really liked it. Huh. Although there is a report of the effects of subcutaneous semen injection in rats and rabbits, there were no cases of intravenous semen injection in humans found across the literature. Why are we injecting cum into rats and rabbits? What are we hoping to learn? A search of more eclectic internet sites and forums found no other documentation of semen injection for back pain treatments or other uses. Where did he come up with this idea? Making a homunculus. Yeah, maybe he's trying to turn himself into a homunculus. Stem cells. Oh, interesting idea. Wait, that's such a cute idea, actually. Alright, I'm gonna come into this jar, and I'll inject it into my arm for the stem cells. That should fix the lower back pain. Thanks to the resub, Gur. And thanks, Andy. Yeah, we were just talking about the Stanley Cup stuff. Thanks to the resub, Rex. Did the guy die? No. I mean, he might have died later, but he didn't die from the 3 doses of cum. Have we heard from him since? I don't know. This was in 2019. He hasn't made another appearance.